Good afternoon. Our organization is considering entering the Russian market to expand our wireless phone business. Based on my research on the current political and business environment within Russia, I suggest we do not enter this market. The three most significant factors influencing my suggestion are the overwhelming political risk, the government corruption, and the latest WorldBank.com rankings on Russia's ease of doing business factors. Let's first talk about the political risk. The European Union and the US are currently enforcing several economic sanctions on the Kremlin for their role and ongoing support for pro-Russian separatists in eastern Ukraine. These sanctions are unbalancing the business strategies within the growing economy, and many companies are freezing their long-term investment projects already. The sanctions ban any contact with Russian companies on the sanction list. This also goes for any subsidiaries of the Russian companies. There's also a resource strain on foreign companies working in Russia currently to research the ownership structures of each company they work with, as well as their suppliers, their customers, and their partners to see if they are linked or affiliated with any of the companies on the blocked list. Russian energy, defense, and finance companies represent most of the organizations on the sanction list, and that would be too significant of a portion of our customer base that we would have to ignore if we entered this market. Speculation and general uncertainty around Russian President Vladimir Putin make the political risk our most significant factor. Corruption. Corruption by Putin and his inner circle is said to be very pervasive and a normal part of doing business under his regime. The Putin corruption network is centered in a web of associates, many of whom are former KGB political, police, and intelligence officials like Putin. Inflated costs, kickbacks to state officials to secure contracts, and the use of generous subsidies to political connected firms have been the subject of widespread discussion during the 2014 Winter Games at Sochi. At the local level, it's considered common practice for the police to ask business people for small, informal contributions to protect their business from street crime. Even before the sanctions imposed on Russia for their military annexation of the Ukraine's Crimean Peninsula, the U.S. Treasury Department imposed some financial sanctions on 16 Russian officials associated with Putin's corrupt financial network, as well as the bank Rosiva, the financial institution used by Putin and his corrupt network to both launder funds and conduct illicit business deals. Russia is currently ranked 92 of 178 countries for being easy to do business with. Aside from the economic sanctions, there are factors such as the infamously poor infrastructure, the unreliable electrical grids in Russia, and the underdeveloped wireless networks. In addition, according to WorldBank.com rankings, Russia ranks very low in the areas of ease of getting business permits, as well as supporting businesses in getting credit and providing legal protection. So based on these arguments, I suggest we hold off on our plans to expand into the Russian economy and evaluate another market to enter. Thank you.